Welcome to Preecaaap. Yeah, I'm here, buddy. I'm here. I was trying to wait for Real Fight Picks and Dave, but I just got off the phone with Real Fight Picks. He will be coming on. He's had a rough week. He got in a car accident. He was arrested. All sorts of crazy shit that's too personal to talk about. But he will be on. Dave, I can't say the same. I heard from him via text maybe Wednesday, I think. But if he pops in, he pops in. If not, then whatever. But yeah, we're gonna get into this regardless. I did put the boom. I put if you want to join me in this, right there's the password, or just hit that link and you'll be backstage. And if I know you, you can come on. But anyway, I'm gonna get into this. And if they join me, they join me. Real Fight Picks will. If Dave joins, that'll be great too. But yeah, this is last of this. May be there's like two events left for the rest of the year. Then we got like a 6-week break. And also this is the last. I think is this the last, second to last pay-per-view, because now that Parliament bought out the UFC for what, $7 billion or something. No more pay-per-views, so I guess that's a good thing, right? But anyway, this is a fantastic pay-per-view here. This is fantastic. UFC 323 Preecaaap. Yeah, there's a lot of fights on this card that I'm looking forward to. Every single fight on this card, actually. There's not a fight that's garbage, that's like junk. Like, well, there's one, there's a couple, but they're not junk. I'll still watch them, but you know what I mean. There's like a lot of these are pretty good fights. We'd see how the chat went against you bloke in the prospects of the year. There's a show in that. Yeah, we can do that during the break. Yep, we can. But the blokes. Hello. No shrimp on the barbie. I'm just messing with you, Kiwi. Sure. Oh, speaking of that, I don't need Dave to drink, right? Oh, that's the good stuff. Pabst Light. All right. So let's get into this. Oh boy. I didn't want the close up of me. But anyway, we're gonna get right into this. So share this screen. So we have opening up the card, Muhammad Naimov and Marion Santos. Apologize for no shrimps here, mate. Tiger prawns only. King tiger prawns. Oh, they must be awesome. Okay, let's get into this. So, first we have Muhammad Naimov taking on Marion Santos. As you can see, there's Marion Santos. I'm going to play this as I run over. That's why I need another person here to help me do this, but they'll be on. Okay. Marion Santos is the favorite here. Let me double check on DraftKings as this is playing out. But last time I checked, okay, fight lines. Look at Muhammad Naimov, looking great. Got the hat on. Marion Santos, by the way, came in heavy. I forgot how heavy, but he did come in. He was one of the 2 people that missed weight today. Shit. Pause. Okay. My bad. So as you can see, share this tab instead. As you see, Muhammad Naimov plus 195. Marion Santos comes back at minus 238. So the books, the popular, everybody's on Marion Santos. And I don't really understand why, because as we get into it, as you can see, they are both 4-1 in their last 5. I know Marion Santos only got 1 loss, and that is to Dan Argueta. He got knocked out. That was 3 years ago, almost 4 years ago. Muhammad Naimov, he's got 3 losses. Let's see what these suckers are for the Hillman. Hillman, Muhammad. Oh, let me share this tab instead. Oh, see, I got to get with the sharing tabs. Santos decision. I like that. But, well, let's see. Muhammad Naimov, Hillman, 13-3. As you can see, he is training out of, says Denver, Colorado. I think that's what's it? Well, they used to list the facility. I want to say he's out of Fight Ready or some crap like that. Affiliation not available. But he coming off wins against Bogdan Grad. We've been seeing a lot of that bald-headed little dude. Not doing so great lately. Kane Offley, who's awfully, he's not awful, but he's nothing great. He lost to Felipe Lima. That happened in a year ago. Well, June of 24, rear naked choked. Before that, he had his wins against Eric Silva. Nathaniel Wood, that's a great one. Jamie Malarkey, fantastic win, performance of the night. Dylan Schultz, that was how he got into the UFC. So he had his debut against Jamie Malarkey. Then he beat Nathaniel Wood, Eric Silva, lost to Felipe Lima. So Muhammad Naimov, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He doesn't. I'm sure he wants to take this one back. Round 3, rear naked choke. You get caught. You get caught. You know. And his other 2 losses happened in Contender Series and Titan FC against a 7-1 and a 4-0 guy, Oliver Murad. Okay, now he's going against Marion Santos. And my first car was a Hillman Hunter. All right. Hello, Gerald Lynch. How are you? How the hell are you? So now we got Marion Santos on the other side. The legend, the legend. Yeah, I don't know him from nothing. Legend. Not a legend yet, buddy. You keep this winning up, and you will be. So he's out of Extreme Couture, right in Las Vegas. That's where this is at the T-Mobile Arena. So he's call him a home team if you want, even though he's a Brazilian, right? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. The Brazilian fighting out of Extreme Couture in Vegas, and he is doing spectacular. Look at all the green in this thing. He's coming off a win against Sodiq Youssef, but that's the kind of Sodiq Youssef was kind of like he'd already bowed out pretty much. Like I don't know, that last fight he wasn't really all in it. This Francis Marshall fight, split decision. I heard it was a robbery. I can't say it was a robbery. I watched it, and I think Santos did enough to get the win, but I've heard a lot of other people saying, oh, Francis Marshall should have won that. That's bullshit. All this, whatever. It is what it is. It is. He beat Kane Offley. Like I said, Kane is awfully, he's not horrible, but he's bad. He's not that great. Then before that, he was an Ultimate Fighter where he beat Guillermo Torres and Edwin Cooper, both Ultimate Fighter fights. And before that, LFA. Here's a couple losses here. Dan Argueta beat him. Is that his only? And that's not grappling. Was that his? That's his one loss. Dan Argueta. Dan Argueta's got a strong wrestling base. Okay, keep that in mind. As does Muhammad Naimov. Did he really beat Marshall? I think he did. I think he definitely outpunched. He outstruck him. I just looked at the stats earlier today, and he did outstrike him every round, significant strikes. Except for round 1, Marshall got more strikes, but significant strikes went the way of Marion Santos. So, but despite all that, I like going with the dog here. Plus 200, plus 195. And look, you could take him plus 3.5 points at minus 120. That would be the play here if on a gambling stance, because Muhammad Naimov, do you think he's going to get finished? I don't think so. I think it'll go to decision. And do you think he's going to win one round? I think he's going to win more than one, but at least one. Jeez, Nora, give me a break. Get out of here. So my play will be plus 3.5 points for Muhammad Naimov, which I think he can win outright. If you want to be greedy, you can go with that plus 195. But the safe bet for all you guys that, I don't want to risk any, I'm going to take the favorite. Go ahead. Marion Santos, minus 238, a little rich for my blood. I'm going with the value here. So my pick, Muhammad Naimov, and my Tapology pick is also Muhammad Naimov. I don't know. I think he's underrated. I think he's way better than everybody thinks he does. He may have won decision against Marshall. He did not cover his line. Are the other two CCs going to show? I know Real Fight Picks said he will. I just talked to him. He's like, give me 10 minutes. I'll be there. As for Dave, Dave's a busybody. I don't even know. Sometimes he's too busy. What time is it over there? It's 10:20 here. It's 7:20 over there. He should be out of work. He should better get on here. Oh, and there you are, buddy. People were just asking about you. Look at who right here. Gerald Lynch just asking you about you. So Capper, the other two Capper comparisons going to show. You are one of the Capper comparisons. Barry Crockener. Ooh, putting a hot pot. Croc, crock cooking chili season.
I'm gonna bake something up tonight. I'm gonna bake some winning predictions up right now for you guys.
Man, get some fire on there, because I don't know about California, Modesto, California, but upstate New York is freezing right now. It's like -3.
Bro, are you kidding me? It's so cold outside right now. Let me see, 47 degrees.
Oh my goodness, 47. That's a heat wave here right now. It's -3, I think. Last I checked. I haven't gone out in a bit though. Santos, not Malarkey. Oh. I don't know. Okay, word up, mother fluffers. Raw Torque, nice to see you. So, new shoes, RFP. New shoes. I see you got your Mexican UFC shirt on. That's a good one. I got this one from Dev. This was a t-shirt bet from Dev. This is the first time I've ever worn it, actually. But anyway, I digress. Let's get back to the show. So, Barry, what you got for the first fight? You see the odds. Muhammad Naimov is +195, and Marion Santos is -238. What are you taking? And give me a reason why. You're on mute. Bud. You're on mute.
Dang, I just gave you a whole Ric Flair.
Oh, I'm sure.
Woo! Oh, well. I can't redo it. It's like good the first time, and that's it. Honestly, like I can't recall the fight. I'm gonna get warmed up, guys, today. It's gonna take a couple predictions, but I'll get there. But I can't remember the fight with Naimov, and I usually look it up, but I'm not there Marshall? Yet. Is that where he lost?
Or no, that was Marion Santos. My bad.
Okay, because there was a fight where Naimov lost, and I was like, I had him, and I was really like, it was one of my locks almost, and I wanted to learn from that to never again, back or trust this guy. And it's crazy the odds, though. I'm not gonna lie, like
Felipe Lima. It had to be Felipe Lima, because that's the only loss he's had in the UFC.
Yeah, I just thought, I know Lima's hot. I know he's all the hotness right now. I get it. And that's where he proved himself to me. That's where I'm a step behind, because that's where I got my eyes on Lima right there after he beat Naimov. I was like, oh shit, he's the real deal. So, would it surprise me if Naimov like won a decision and he just out veteraned Santos somehow? Not really. I kind of want to see again like Santos's record one more time. Because I know he's fought a couple times. I just don't recall with who. Who did he?
I want to add. I forgot to say. I misspoke. Before, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I misspoke about Santos. I said he was Extreme Couture. He is. I forgot. He's changed gyms. He is now at Fighting Nerds. Marion Santos.
You know what?
Just saying, Fighting Nerds.
I just looked at that, and his win against Bogdan Grad, 85 in the Philippines. All right.
70 degrees in
my Crocs. What's the matter with that?
94.1 Fahrenheit.
Get the fuck out.
Crocs.
That is wild.
That's also New Zealand. That's New Zealand. Yeah. 94 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I want to go back there. That was I
Anyway.
like New Zealand. I want to go back. So
All right, back
you know
on
what?
point. How about let's go back to getting on point?
I'm gonna go ahead and go with because I remember Santos like being good, but I don't know
He is
how
good,
good.
man. He's only lost once. He's good.
Yeah, but he's a
I think
decisionator.
there's
You know what I'm saying?
I think Muhammad Naimov is underrated, and I think it's a good spot to take a dog.
I'm gonna
I
take him
don't think
too.
Santos saw that.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you?
not.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, I'm gonna take him
All
too.
right, got it.
Yeah. What convinced me is that
Okay.
he went to decision with Offley. There's a chance that Naimov can beat this guy if you went to decision with Offley and Bogdan Grad. I mean that win's not aging well because Bogdan Grad got destroyed against that newcomer Luke, whatever the fuck, the English boy. I don't remember his name actually at all. But Useless loves him so much. That guy, that British new up and comer. But anyhow, yeah,
Ooh,
I'm gonna go with
Bogdan
Naimov.
Grad?
Yeah, Bogdan
Hasn't he
Grad.
just been losing to everybody lately?
Yeah, who did
Didn't
he
he just
lose to
lose
last?
last
Some English guy.
just recently? Yeah, I
Yes,
don't know. He's
the new somebody.
Bogdan Grad is Polish too, I think. Right? Yeah, he's Polish. So I don't know who you're talking about.
Handsome,
You're talking about, huh?
handsome.
Kane Awfully, he's British, and neither one of them handsome. But all right.
Naimov.
So yeah, we're
Naimov.
both taking the. Oh, I don't like the bubbles on the things on the back from the cups, the smoke cupping. Who's the little blonde girl there with the dreamy eyes staring at Naimov? What is she? 15? Get the fuck out of here! Get no pre-teen girls on stage. That's horrible. Get them off there. All right. Next we have Antonio Tricoli. He's the ex-boyfriend to Mackenzie Dern, right? And he is a professional gambler taking on Abdul Malik. What's his first name? Oh man, I'm still not
Mansour.
ready for this.
Mansour.
We need Dave. Yeah, Mansour Abdul Malik. Is it Mansour or something?
Brady from
Yeah.
DFS.
Anyway,
Hey, he goes. He
yeah.
introed this fight. What was it in his
Mansour.
show? He said, sanction murder. He thinks
Oh
it's a sanction.
yeah. This is ridiculous odds too. I'm trying to. I got to sign back into DraftKings. So they keep fucking
Sanction
signing me
murder.
out because of
Mansour
lack of
Abdul
if
Malik.
you don't stay on DraftKings. Ooh, I'm winning money though. I got a lot of bets going on. So, Mansour Abdul Malik is the widest line on the card, and he is at. Let's see. Let me hit the fight lines. Okay, here he is. He is minus 1450 on the money line. Ridiculous. Even to win outright, covering minus 3.5, he's still minus 700. You can't do anything. If so, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Abdul Malik is going to wipe this. He's going to walk right through Antonio Tricoli. Tricoli he's a what is he, a professional poker player, ex-boyfriend to Mackenzie Dern. I don't want. Yeah, this is ridiculous. You can't bet it. But my Tapology pick will be Abdul Malik, round 1 TKO. Let's see what that pays out anyway, just for shits and giggles. Barry, unless you got something. Yeah, what are you thinking on this one?
Not a whole lot. I heard
TKO.
that guy is like, I heard Tricoli plays poker and that he's busy doing that. And, odds are probably with.
So
I didn't research this fight. Fuck this
here's
fight.
If I was to you have to make a bet on every fight. There's that one guy that does bet on every fight, a single bet on every. If I had to do a bet on this fight, I'm not gonna, but I would demand Sir Abdul Malik to win by KO TKO in round 1 is minus 110. There's value there, and that's what I think is going to happen, but I mean, this is a fight, and if that guy Tricoli can run or just keep away from him, he might last round one. So I'm not going to do that, but that would be my play if I was to. But I'm staying right the hell away from this ridiculous odds. So
who did he fight? Who did Mansour fight? His very last fight. Because there was one like African dude that came out. And he underperformed, but I think that was against Cody Brundage. And I know,
he had a draw.
That's what I'm saying. Cody Brundage. That was
Cody Brundage had that was a draw.
Yeah.
Before that, Nick Klein. He's nobody. Dusko Todorovic. That's probably his best win because he's known. And before that, he was a Contender Series. Wes Schultz. But his opponent here, Antonio Tricoli, he's coming off a loss to Trayshawn Gore, who's a submission too. He got submitted by Trayshawn Gore. Come on, bro. Come on. I can even fight that off. Shara Magomedov. Well, of course, the one-eyed pirate's going to knock out anybody. Yeah. And he didn't even go through Contender Series or Tough or none of that. Oh, he did. Contender Series, he had a no contest. Wonder why. Submission neck crank. I don't know what no contest was about. But then he went to some Brazilian fighting series thing, I guess, and beat some Resli Israel. Whatever. This guy, he's a joke. Mansour Abdul Malik, first round knockout. Moving on. Okay, so next we have moving up the card. We got Ibo versus Iwu, right? Is that next? Yeah, Ibo Aslan versus Iwu Barnowski. Barnowski, he's making his UFC debut here, but he is a big favorite. Let's see. Tapology has him minus 195, and Ibu Aslan, ass man, plus 165. Let's see what they look like in the face-offs against each other. And yeah, this one, I don't like taking debut guys against people with UFC in-cage experience, but this last time I saw Ibu Aslan, he did not look like he wanted to be out there fighting. Man, well, height, look at that, little height and reach. He's a sizable dude, but you know what? It don't matter. They weigh the same. Oh,
Monster got some.
But as I was saying, Ibu Aslan. What's that?
That was Tricoli, right?
Who cares? Doesn't matter. Tricoli's the poker player. Yeah, the bigger guy. Okay, there's Ibu Aslan. Bunch of muscle, no grit. You know, I'm not a big fan. I saw it and I was not impressed. I think I had money on him last time too, and me too. I didn't like it. This guy, newcomer, looking good. I think he's got the drive. And I think he's. I haven't watched his fights, but I looked at his Tapology, and he does have. He was going to have the advantage if it comes to. Oh, let me kick that back. Oh, thank you, Key. All right, hold on. Let me.
Hey, you don't skip the chat this time.
I'm all messed up here. I got fucking shit open. Everything. This keeps scrolling.
What are the people saying out there?
This is why I need Dave.
Hey, honestly, you're doing a great job with the stream.
Oh.
I mean, shit. Eventually,
we're man, but it's kind of rough when my computer's not.
I'm old. You're gonna fuck me up.
Oh, everything's all. This I might get fucked up on this. I might be logged out because I can't stop.
Is he the Hulk?
I can't stop. Hulk, oh, it just keeps running through. Just let me.
Fist bump. Look at Marvin Vittori. Look at him. Never been knocked out. Look at autism right there.
I know. I'm going way too fast. So it just keeps going. I can't stop it. MMA crazy is going crazy. All right, let me Jesus
me,
Christ.
I think you're frozen, but I could be frozen. You know what I'm saying? Like I never know. But I'll
I
tell
am
you,
frozen.
Marvin Vittori, boy, he never been knocked out. And this other guy was a Bruno Ferreira. He's had all his wins by finish. So I guarantee you, this is what I think is going to happen. Let me weigh that out real quick. I say Bruno Ferreira, the line I'm going to play, and dude, maybe he comes and starches Marvin Vittori because I'm picking Bruno because I like Marvin, and Marvin, he's been in there with the best of them. Obviously, we all know who he is, and he's never been knocked out. I mean, is Ferreira really as good as what, Izzy? I don't know, probably not. But I just think, I don't know. I feel Ferreira's going to win a decision. And I want to kind of play that prop, but I'm just going to pick Ferreira. I think the line's good enough. And I'm probably going to place a small wager because I don't know. Marvin Torrey just comes across as like not good enough at one particular art. He needs to be like either better at wrestling or better at striking. He's just like, if he's like a created player, like all his energies and all his special like moves is gonna be straight across the board, just the same. He doesn't have like this jiu-jitsu specialty. He's just like a tough guy. So that's why I'm picking Bruno. Are you still there, Ranch?
Oh, can you
You're
hear
still
me?
there? Good. Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me really?
Yeah, I get my breakdown. Did you hear mine?
I can hear, but I can't see shit. So I'm trying to
I
get
can hear
in
you.
through my phone. You can
I
hear
can
me
see.
though. That's good.
I can hear you. There's Marvin Vittori flexing on the screen with Brooklyn in the back, and another girl looking good, and then
Oh
you
man, that's what's. I gotta redo. I gotta try to get out of all this shit. I'm frozen.
If you leave Brooklyn up there long enough, I'm gonna get arrested over here, boy. Hey, but I picked Bruno Ferreira, and I don't know what the line is because the shit's fucked up. I can look on my phone to try to keep the show going and keep the air flowing. So let me look. Let me see what the line is right here on Marvin Vittori. Oh, I hear feedback.
Yeah, it's all. I don't know what's going on, man. Everything's all crazy right now.
Plus 100, baby. I might just have to throw a little something on that. Or put it in a parlay. Because a nice little even money to the parlay, makes it a good payout,
Yeah,
I got thrown in one. Because lately, I'll be honest with you, chat. What I've been doing is like instead of just being like, okay, I think this is a solid pick, which would probably pay me a lot if I have like an anchor with like six parlays with the same person in it. But I like to mix them up a little bit. Like this guy could beat this guy, like Bruno Ferreira. Maybe I'll put Vittori in one. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do like 5 parlays, and depending on how you arrange them, it could pay out pretty good. Yeah, so like lately it fucked me up when I had who did I have that didn't hit? And he was a favorite too. Oh, you back? I was about to bomb right here. I can't carry the show.
I know. I'm so sorry. I messed up. It was everything was going crazy. Like the YouTube was going crazy. I couldn't close that. I couldn't stop it, pause it. DraftKings. I had too many windows up, and I don't have the computer like Dave does. Okay, Bruno's gonna gas out. Lucky RP got Wide Show is carrying the show. Thank you for carrying the show for me. But now I'm back. All right, they're flying through these too. Okay, where did we leave off with the? Oh yeah, Ibo Aslan. Is that last time I saw the?
Yeah, no, it was Bruno Ferreira. Oh, well, I was just breaking that down, but I got ahead. So yeah, let's get back to Ibo.
Yeah, we're going back. We're gonna kick it back. I got it now. I got it. So here we go. Share. All right. And share. Yeah, my computer's like.
Oh, that's who it was. Sorry,
Working
guys.
all
The
weird.
guy I had
Okay.
as the anchor, I was talking to the chat, it was Sean Brady. If he would have won, I don't know why I picked him, because my real pick was Michael Morales for the Tapology, but I still put fucking Sean Brady in like 3 parlays, chat.
All right.
Ooh.
That was that Ibu Aslan. So that let's go back to that now. And Tapology. I'm not even going to open up DraftKings right now. I'm going to do it later because I think that's what's effing everything up. So I'm going to choose the odds that Tapology has written. So Ibu Aslan is a plus 165. Share this tab instead. Plus 160 according to Tapology, plus 165. And the Iwu Baranuski minus 195. I'm going to take the favorite here because, like I said, I've seen Ibu Aslan look like he wanted to quit and not be there. In his, I think it was this Ian Kutalaba submitted him. Really, Ian Kutalaba, that the Hulk there, unreal. And this guy, Billy Elikana, unanimous decision. Yeah, Ibu Aslan doesn't. He's nothing. He's not. That's why I'm fading this guy. Fading Ibu. What are you taking here on Ibu versus Iwu?
You know what? I don't know too much about the Iwo guy. I'm not gonna lie. You know, if the chat wants to like kind of let me know some things about him, he's undefeated, unranked. He's from Poland. You know, this might be a spot where Aslan could win because Billy Elikana, I know, has starched his last guy. So for Ibo, I'll give him points, even though he looked lackluster for just not getting knocked out by Billy Elikana because he has some power. So, but this guy, what is a grappler? I heard. So there we go, Iwo.
Yeah, Iwo. He's well rounded, but I think he is. Look,
Useless.
It says
Hey,
judo
useless.
is his foundation. Useless. Oh. I'm just fucking with you.
I'm embarrassed to compliment him.
Shut up.
I was going to compliment him. And now
I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you. You're his biggest fan, though. I love it.
No,
I like Psycho Parlays, Marvin Vittori, Jalen Turner, Pantoja,
happiness.
But I'm on Bruno Ferreira. You know what? I'm in agreement to almost all that. Almost. We'll see. But back to this. Don't worry about crushing your comp. We've seen the face-offs. Jesus, it's Burry. Polish power. Yeah, Barnowski. He was sneaky armbar too. Yes, that's what I wanted to check it out right here. So he's got 2 wins by submissions, 4 wins by KO. He's 6-0, never took a loss. Now he's going against Cans though, right? 4-0 guy, 2-0, 9-5. Yeah, so he's unproven. All these guys are like nothing they're all Cans. There's nobody that's what
organization is he fighting in? Can you see the name of it?
It was Babylon MMA, which is probably out of Poland or something over there. But I like extensive amateur career. Starting, he got 4 years in amateurs and pretty good, not bad. And that was in Gamma and Babylon, which, hey, regional scene is regional scene. You got to do what you got to do. I'm taking him, but I don't trust it, of course. But Ibu Aslan, let's see before his regional scene, before he came to the UFC, I bet you was just as shitty. Guarantee it. So come Rafael Sakara, Anton Turkalj. That's the pleasure man, right? He's horrible. Guy sucks. 8-3. All right. Before the Contender Series, he was in Vendetta Fight Nights against 5-9,
right?
18 and just 18 and 20. We're 21, 6-7. There's a loss to Anton Turkalj, pleasure guy. Unreal. This guy sucks. So I'm taking Iwu. As are you, right?
Okay,
let's move on.
He lost to Anton Turkalj, the pleasure guy.
Yeah, he lost once to right.
No,
back
but he
in,
beat him
2020.
But he just beat him.
He came back and beat him. He had a revenge match. Beat him in a fight of the night against Pleasure Man. That was a UFC debut too. And Ibu Aslan looks like a muscle. He's all muscular. Looks great. Then he beat this guy, Rafael Sequeira, stand TKO. That's fantastic. But then you got to get submitted by Jan Cutelaba and then get unanimous by Billy Elicana. Come on, dude.
I don't know.
I'm going to take the other guy, the Iwu. Definitely. Last fight in Aslan's contract. No renewal. Thank you, Gerald. That just solidified it. There you go. RFP. Ibu is not good. Thank you. Thank you, MMA Jesus. Yeah, Ibu had a bunch of amateur fights he's tested. I like that. Thank you. I just see that. He's got a ton of them. This isn't him. This is Ibu. Kiwi Brew.
All right.
They had a
check it out.
They did.
Like,
all right.
I'm gonna go ahead with I'm gonna pick Iwo, okay? Because that's like my, the chat helped me out. I'm gonna just trust the chat. I'm gonna fall back and trust fall. But he did like knock a lot of people out, like in Rafael Sequeira. So I wouldn't mind. I don't know what the knockout prop is for Aslan, because I feel like that's his only path to victory. And I will say, like, who is that Polish fighter that I had last week? Merrick Bujli or something like that. And he fought Denzel Freeman. That dude was from Poland, and he was like undefeated too. And so, I kind of want to take the knockout prop as a hedge if I'm touching this fight at all. That's what I probably do. If it's okay,
I'm opening up DraftKings again. I'm gonna try this another time and see if I can see the odds without messing.
Because
Aslan
like has never won. All Aslan's wins by knockout, all of them. No decision victories, no submission victories, just pure knockouts. So why not play that? I mean, it can't be, the odds can't be that good for that.
What do you want to see? Ibu
Aslan's knockout,
or what do you want? Knockout for
Ibu,
I could probably find Ibu or Ibu. I got it right here. Ibu Aslan by TKO
plus 225. Yeah, that's cool.
Right.
I will play it. I probably play that.
That's a good way to throw your money away.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to throw money away, you might as well throw it at that. Throw it at that because look, Ibu's not good. Just letting you know again. But anyway,
14
I digress. Let's move on to the next one. Ready? So next we have Edson Barboza, 24-13. Talk about veteran. And look at the sleepy, the one droop eye. He's got like the droop. It's permanently drooped too. I noticed every picture, every freeze frame, everything. He's got that droop eye. But he's taking on Jalen Turner, the tarantula. Look at the height, the length of Turner, the height advantage, the length advantage. I think there's a good age advantage. Let me pull that up on Tapology. I do remember seeing that. And word has it that Jalen Turner has found God. He has had his heart touched by Jesus and Christianity, and he is because he retired, but he came out of retirement after he found God. Yeah. I heard all this. So let's look.
Who helps me? MMA, Jesus.
Yeah, Jalen Turner. Oh yeah. I guess after this fight, Ignacio Bahamondes, he like retired. But you know what? During that, when was that? 8 months ago. During that 8-month time, he found him. He's a revived, renewed person. He found Jesus, found God, and I like that about him. The positivity, the new, the renewal on your career. I love it. And he's 9 years younger too. Look, almost 10 years, 39 and 10 months. That's almost 40 for Edson, one eye, droopy eye, against a 30-year-old Jalen Turner. I'm going with the younger, fresher, longer, taller Jalen Turner. Oh man, I'm saying all this without even sharing the tab. See, we need a Dave here. But
Yeah, what is
as you
going
can
on?
see,
What the hell, Dave?
I don't know. I don't know. Is he even part of the show anymore? Jesus. Anyway, the casuals got Turner as well, which makes sense. I'm all about Jalen Turner. The minus 300 on share this tab instead. On here, he is fight lines. Jalen Turner comes back. What the hell? UFC fight lines.
You got this. It's Jalen Turner.
I know. I got minus 380. It's climbed up even higher. So money's coming on hard on Jalen Turner, but I don't see it. I don't see Edson Barboza winning this. So I'm still gonna Jalen Turner's gonna be my pick, but at minus 380, I'm not betting it. Maybe I'll maybe I'll throw it in a parlay, but that's about as deep as that's gonna get at minus 380. At minus 300, it was playable. But geez, minus 380, the money's coming in. So plus 300 for Edson Barboza, minus 380 for Jalen Turner. You're on Jalen Turner as well, I assume. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on Jalen Turner. You know, I'm surprised that like Barbosa's like in shape. You know what I mean? You could tell the dude takes care of himself.
That the droopy eye does look. It's a sign of a stroke, isn't it? When you half your body stroked out.
Hey, but he's taken a lot of damage. You know, that fight against Khabib. I thought it was
double-digit losses, 13 of them, 24 and 13.
I always equated Justin Gaethje and Tony Ferguson's fight with Khabib and Edson Barboza. I think like I marked it in my mind as like up there in the top 5 ass whoopings that I've ever seen. Like, so I'm surprised he bounced back from that. You know, he looked good against that Billy Quarantillo. You know, he still has that like fast twitch muscle fiber. But I'm betting. I'm my gut feeling is that he, you know, I say this all the time and I'm wrong, but my gut feeling is that his age will actually show this fight. I just can't trust it. You know what I mean? If I'm putting my money on anybody, it's Jalen. So I'll just leave it at that. Obviously, he's a big favorite.
All right. So. Right. All right. Moving on. You know, next we have. There he is, Bruno Ferreira. The Hulk hands. That's corny, but okay. The Hulk hands. He's 14-2, taking on Marvin Vettori, autism in real life. 19-8-1. Now, Marvin Vettori, people are saying, oh, he's fallen off. He's starting to get rocked. But you know what? He still has yet to be knocked out, and I don't see it happening. And I see a lot of people are going the way of Bruno Ferreira by knockout because he's a power puncher. He's wearing those Hulk hands as a symbol of his power. And look at the determination in his eyes. But you know what? He's got his hands full. Marvin Vittori's he's autistic, but he's on a different level when it comes to fighting, and I'll explain why. Let's we're going to check out his Tapology, and I'm going to explain the dealio on Marvin Vettori, Bruno Ferreira. Okay? So, here we are. The Italian Dream. I know, looking at these right here, all this red, 1 and 4 in his last 5. Bruno is 4 and 1 in his last 5. And he's a slight favorite. No, actually, Marvin Vettori is still a slight favorite. It's near even. Let's see what it says on DraftKings. DraftKings minus 120 for Vettori, plus 100 for Bruno Ferreira. Okay. But you notice, look, Brendan Allen, all right. Roman Dolidze, Jared Cannonier. Okay, he beat Roman Dolidze, so the Roman Dolidze got him back as a rematch, whatever. And before that, he lost to Robert Whitaker. Now keep those names in mind. Now let's see Bruno Ferreira, his last wins. All right, Jackson McVeigh.
Nice.
Who?
Tough kid.
No, Jackson McVeigh could not beat. He could, yeah, but he could not beat any of these dudes over here.
Yeah, he's
He would
fighter.
not. Jackson McVeigh can't hold a match to any of those guys. Armin Petrosian, that guy's kind of, he's all right, but he's kind of middling, and he kind of like he reminds me of like a Benil Dariush. She's like kind of like he used to be good 5 years ago. One of those type of guys. Abus Magomedov, the worst Magomedov is Abus, okay? And he got beat by him. He's submitted, all right? Dustin Stoltzfus. That guy, he's Dutch, Pennsylvania. He's like the Amish fighter, isn't he? He's like Amish almost. And Phil Hawes. So the quality of opponents that Bruno Ferreira has been destroying is much less than Robert Whitaker, Roman Dolidze, Brendan Allen. It's much less quality of if you compare resumes. I know Marvin Vettori hasn't been doing well lately, but I don't know. Something's telling, and the age neck and neck. Marvin Vettori, if you remember the face-offs right here, share this tab instead. He's got a little bit of a height, as you can see. He seems to be a little bit girthier too, despite the Hulk hands and the power. And look at, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Italian Dream. I think it's gonna go to a sluggish, like a decision by points. But I don't see Bruno Ferreira knocking out Marvin. I don't see nobody knocking out Marvin Vettori. You got to use a baseball bat, and he still probably look at you stupid. I'm telling you, Marvin Vettori by points. That's my pick. What are you gonna do? What are you thinking?
Bro, I'm sticking with my pick. You know, that size, that face off right there, did kind of like, you know, was a little bit concerning if you're on the Bruno Ferreira side. But I just feel like, you know, that he's more versatile. Like, I just like the fact that he has jiu-jitsu, and Marvin Vettori, you know, probably has submissions, but you know how he doesn't have that. I mean, I don't really think Marvin Vettori could get an armbar on somebody.
I think he might be able to. Let's check him out real quick. Share this tab and stuff. Marvin Vettori, you know, I like that he has autism, brother. Autism. Yeah, that's what I like about him. And when it comes to submissions, he's got 9 of them, brother. 9, 0 losses by submission.
Hey,
9
I
wins.
said he's good at
he got more
grappling,
submissions than he got.
but I bet you there are 9 rear naked chokes.
Any other type of win.
But let's see what kind. Does he have an armbar? I bet you he doesn't. I bet you he has 0 arm bars.
We're gonna find out. I see a whole bunch of decisions. A rear naked choke.
Rear naked choke.
Okay, you got one. A rear naked choke.
Guillotine.
I told you the guillotines.
That's all he got. He's got that regular shit.
I knew it was going to be guillotines. Those are.
He's got a toe hold.
Oh, toe hold. He got toe hold.
You get a point. He
sure does.
He gets a point.
Sure does.
And rear naked choke. I already know how he is. See,
rear naked choke.
I was right.
A toe hold.
He don't got no arm
guillotines. And what's this knee? He's got a knee.
Bruno Ferreira by arm bar.
Oh no, that's a knockout. That's a knee to the face or something. Yeah, no arm bars. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I think that's going to go to decision that he's going to win by points. But I don't know. This is a flip a coin, really. But I don't blame you for taking Ferreira. I was on him all week until just recently. So I looked at the resumes, past your fights. Let's see. Turner can't win. This is going to be Marvin is going to be there to be hit. He's wearing more and more damage. He is, Kiwi. I know. He is. What's the age difference here for these guys?
Like, how do you lose to Roman Dolidze? Didn't Roman Dolidze look like shit the last time he fought?
Roman Dolidze he's headlined.
Let me see.
Roman Dolidze is. I'm not looking. Okay,
I'm looking it up.
she's a year younger, 2 inches taller, 2 inches more reach. Yeah, I mean, we could go into his and look, all the all the Tapology communities heavy on Freya too, 61%. But
Hey, dude,
I
Marvin
like the dog,
Vittori's though.
or
Look,
I like the favorite. That's the what's that?
like he's declining, bro. He
Yeah,
really is.
but so is Fajera. I don't know. Everybody thinks Bruno Fajera is getting better. No, they're both declining. They're both declining. So, but I mean, like I said, I don't blame you for taking Fajera. I'm going with Marvin Vittori. I'm going with the autistic power, autism.
To break his 2-fight losing streak.
Yep. Yes, sir.
When Bruno Fajedo's on a 2-fight winning streak.
How do you think he's going to win? How do you think how do you think Bruno's going to win?
Man.
Do you think he's going to knock him out? Nah.
Submission.
Turner can't win.
He's going to win by like
wins again.
Arm triangle choke.
Did you smash a chick named Beta? Huh?
Hey, bro.
Did you? I don't know.
On,
that's your boy. That's useless.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. Is he sharing secrets?
Beta, if you're watching this, if for somehow, some way, Beta, the algorithm did, me a favor for once.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? Beta. Smashing a chick named Beta. You guys, you must have some weird conversations.
I love you, Beta.
Vittori has a free buzzy pass to good fights. This all ends here. Marvin is on the downswing. He is. Chump subs and special needs MMA circuit. The weight miss will probably help Bruno. I think Marvin would be a lot bigger, but he's not. Just got home. Well, 8 o'clock, not bad. It's a good day's work.
Come on.
Well, got dominated by Brendan Allen. Allen is so bad. He's not bad. Brendan Allen's top tier. Brendan Allen's top 5. Bruno, sub, plus 800. Yeah, that's not happening either. Pump it all test, trying to pump out the boys of his wife. Come on. BC Jamie in the chat. Hand beater. Yeah, Beta, you meeta. Anyway, all right, Barry. So what are you settling with, Bruno? The Hulk hand. I was gonna pick Bruno.
I'm not like really confident, but let me just say, I'm gonna say this one thing. He's a plus money. He's not plus money, but he pays out a little fatter in a parlay. So I'm gonna use him in a parlay for reals. I'm gonna use him in a parlay. I like how Marvin Vittori beat Roman Dolidze, and I like how Dolidze beat Vittori, and that lets me know that Vittori is declining because he should have beat him again. He beat him before. Why didn't he beat him the next time? Because he's declining, and I don't know how old Bruno Fajera is. Let me just check. 33, same age, but he's
maybe got. If Marvin Vittori had these stupid toy gloves on, maybe he can come in and be corny and shit too. That's the hand beaters right there.
Fajera knocked out Gregory Rodriguez in the first round. He could catch
Gregory Rodriguez doesn't have autism. He doesn't have Asperger's, bud. Can you beat the Asperger's out of Marvin Vittori? You can't. You can't beat that shit out. People have tried. Can't. You're not going to beat him. You're not going to knock. Has he even been knocked down, Marvin Vittori? I don't think he's got a knockdown. For real. I don't even think he's been knocked down. I don't even think he might. Maybe he's been rocked, but he hasn't taken a knockdown, a knockout. He has not. No, he hasn't been finished. You want to go back to his thing? 0.
I'm looking it up.
Huh?
I'm looking it up.
He has yet to be knocked down. He hasn't even been knocked down. You're talking about he's going to get knocked out. Look, TKO losses, 0. Oh, share this tab. Look at TKO losses, 0. Submission losses, 0. Decision, 8. But yeah. The only way if he does lose is going to be by decision. He's not getting
How does
knocked
Marvin?
out.
How
He's
does
not
Marvin
getting submitted.
Vittori? How does Marvin Vittori win, in your opinion? How does he win? Like, what does he do to win the fight?
Points. Control
Like
the
smothering him?
octagon, the cage time, and everything. Hey, God bless you. Thank God you're here. I messed up earlier. I could trying to share screens and all froze up and everything. It was a big Barry had to carry the show for like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
I know, you had to put the cape on and everything.
I had to change my shorts right after.
That's bad. Don't let fucking Barry fuck off. All right.
Willie's a pump and test and Mrs. Bays. Oh yeah, Mrs. Bays, Cheyenne. That's what I'm trying to say. Reyard stinks. Is that? Did you really type that with the purposely spelled it wrong? Reyard stinks. Is that really, Dave? You're gonna type as me and spell it wrong?
I don't want to get copyrighted. Have any.
Well, he's going to be up syndromed on this game because I'm taking him on this fight. Up syndromed. Is that a thing? Opposite of downs? Ups? He's got ups.
Ups. Oh.
So, Dave.
All right. I'm mailing this one in.
We're going to go back for the other ones, but right now we're on Marvin Vittori, Bruno Ferreira.
All right. Have we gone over stats yet? Have we gone over anything?
A little bit.
Records, stats, face-offs.
Yeah. We did the face-offs.
Nice.
Yeah. Look at this freaking tool with the cartoon hands, with the Hulk hand toys. Got that at Walmart and the toy section of those hands. Look at Marvin Vittori, the Italian dream. Going to be Bruno Ferreira's nightmare. That's what he's going to be right there. Right there. Hulk hands ain't going to save you here, bud. They're not going to save you here. Marvin Vittori's going to down you. Down syndromes. All right. Dave, go. Enough. I've talked enough. Go ahead.
All right, where are we at here? Oh, are we doing this right now? Oh, hang on. Well, in that case, let me fucking take over. Hang on. Give me a second.
Good. Now everything can stop freezing up.
It's a great shirt, Dave.
Oh, fuck. Nice look at this shit.
All right.
Yeah, I should do that too.
All right, I'm back. I'm ready to go. Marvin Vittori versus Bruno Ferreira. Marvin Vittori's gonna have the height advantage and the reach advantage by a little bit, not much. Strike length per minute 4.68 versus 3.41. Strike absorbed 4.52 versus 3.34. It's a wash on the feet. Let's be honest here. On the ground, 1.43 versus 1.39. Pretty much a wash on the ground as well. Takedown accuracy 45-28. I don't care about these numbers. The submission average is a little bit nicer. We do have some decent opponents in both of these guys' fucking camps. Petrosian, Magomedov, Stolfus, Haas. These are all fucking good guys, especially some good ground guys as well, even though he lost. But fucking Vittori lost Allen, lost to Elise, lost to Cannonier. I mean, his last win was a fucking weak Delice back in fucking, when was this? Somebody help me out, chat. Where was this fucking fight against fucking Delice? Anyways, regardless, too many losses. I got to fade the Tard. Score the touchdown. I got to score a touchdown. I got to apologize. Marvin Vittori, dude, career is over, man. You cannot bounce back after fucking 4 losses in your last 5. It's over. I'm going with the up-and-comer, Bruno Ferreira. Vittori, time to start a gym. You're done. I'll t-shirt bet this, too, if you guys fucking really want to go that fucking far.
Who you got?
I got fucking Ferreira. Vittori's going to get his ass handed to him. Fucking 4 losses out of his last 5?
Yeah.
Not a good.
Look at the competition he's had. I'll t-shirt bet you. Good.
Done.
Need a new tee. And I want it to be a Marvin Vittori fucking tee, too. I don't care if it says Down syndrome or anything. I want to.
Oh, I am gonna make.
I hope it has a puzzle piece with Martin Vittori's face, and it says, "Oh, autism. Where's my, missing the piece of the puzzle? That thing." Hope
I'm gonna
does
get
that.
you a T-shirt with Vittori going touchdown with Bigfoot.
Oh man, that would be the best.
Vittori with the touchdown. That's what I'm giving you. If you fucking win this fucking fight, you're getting a T-shirt with fucking Vittori, hands up with touchdown written right underneath it.
Oh, you're gonna have to go to Teesprings and make that fucker
Oh,
because that's
fucking make that shit.
that's gonna fly off the shelf.
Just fucking, I got fucking $100 right now.
In the Capper Comparison T-shirt store, if you make that shirt, and it'll sell. It'll
Touch
sell more
that
than the GM3 Legend shirt. You know how many GM3 Legend shirts were made in existence? 3, and you got one of them.
It's gone. It's all faded. I found out
the lettering peeled off and shit. That's funny. All right. Whoever's listening to their phone, put headphones on. It's not me. My phone's not.
No,
you echoing? Somebody's echoing, and Kiwi.
I just got home. I just got my shit set up. Next.
Intro
this.
Moving up the card, we have Faraz Ziam, 17-4, taking on Nazim Sadikov. Now, this was a challenging one to choose. I went back and forth a little bit, but I settled on Faraz Ziam. Only because I think he is more well-rounded, like anywhere it goes, and I think he's going to advantage actually when it comes to the ground. Hopefully Dave's going to show some stats and face-offs, but yeah, I like Ziam. I like his advantage when it comes to ground game. Stand up there, I would say near even Stevens, but I think Faraz, and he's not the smile killer. Look at all the green on his fucking Michael Figlak, Jai Herbert, Claudio Puelles.
Check out first.
Matt Frivola, Mike Davis. He beat Mike Davis too. That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm on Frosty M.
All right. You want to take first?
Moda.
Frosty M.
Huh?
All right. For us, we'll check him out first. Coming off a win of Davis, and there you go. Intro that fucking shit.
I just did. I told you I'm picking Frost because of all that. I just went through all those wins he had. When's his last loss? Who was it to? Terrence McKinney must have been a first rounder. Yeah, first round rear naked choke. First round loss. That's how McKinney is. He's on this card. We'll talk about him a little later. Who else did he lose to? Don Madge back in 2019. Aside from that, he just beating the shit out of everybody, doing it right. Jamie Malarkey, Luigi Vendra, and people with names too. Every one of these guys are known. And then you look at Nazim Sadikov. Let's look at his shit. All right, the Black Wolf, 11-1-1. Sierra Longo, that's good, man. I love Sierra Longo. That's right in Long Island. That's by me. That's 2-hour drive, 2.5 hours. Nicholas Moda, he's nothing special. Ishmael Bonfim, that's fantastic. He had a draw against Slava Claus. A draw. Really? That bum? Slava Claus is horrible. He beat Terrence McKinney. Oh, MMA math. Whatever. In round 2. You know why? Because Terrence McKinney can't win outside of round 1. That's what happened. Evan Elder. Who gives a shit about Evan Elder? Nobody. And before that, Contender Series. And before that, nobody else that with a name. Nobody. So I look at the past, resumes and who they fought and the quality of fights, and I'm on the side of Frosiam, and I think Frost does have advantages. When you get to the stats, I bet you he's got better takedowns and better takedown defense. But what's scaring me now, Sarah Longo, isn't that where Merab Dvalishvili is at, and Aljamain Sterling, isn't that? So if that's the case, he's wrestling's got to be on point for Nazim Sadikov. So I'm back to on the fence, but I am leaning Faraz Ziam, the Smile Killer. I'm going that way. What are you thinking, Barry?
I was last time on
Looking
the
at
weigh-in
pictures
show.
of Useless. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I did.
I'm just fucking with you.
I was looking at his Instagram, but I was watching the weigh-in show, and Frankie Edgar was like the guest co-host, and they took the list of who was going to be the next UFC champion in Ziam's weight class, lightweight, and he picked Faraz Ziam to be the next champ. And I don't know if they're like best friends but
Who was that picked him?
Frankie Edgar.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And so he must like really be seeing things.
Look at that, Dave. Or no, here comes Nazim Sadikov. Is that? Yeah,
there
you go.
Oh, I'm trying.
I know it's good. It's fine.
Like literally just got home.
You're using Mac Life. That's good. I had MMA Crazy. That's who I was using. That's why there's a different angle. That's all. Mac Life is good though. Look at this tool. Let's go. Shut up. You're a tool. Oh, look at the height on the Smile Killer. Look at the height advantage. Get out of here, Nazim.
I'm switching my pick to Faraz Ziam. I'm going with the French guy.
But I know what
the height.
Oh, Nazim Sadikov's from Azerbaijan.
Shit.
And yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know. Nazim's resume is like pretty impressive, It's nice because he's plus money too. And it's just one of those, if you're gonna like make a parlay, because but Ziam looks a lot better, like in better, even like not only is he bigger, but he actually looks like in better shape. Maybe it was just a weird camp. Just from this face off, I'm gonna go ahead. I didn't have a pick, I don't think, but I'm gonna pick Faraz just because he actually looks like he's in shape.
Minus 170 right now on DraftKings on the money line for Faraz.
Hang on.
Got it.
Where is Faraz? There he is.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's actually I got him at minus 160.
Ooh, nice.
I'll take that.
Okay.
I want to go over stats real quick.
I do want to see. So I want to hear some takedown stats, whatever. Yeah, go through them quick.
Okay. Jesus Christ! Holy fuck! Nazim, strike time per minute, 5.55 versus 2.85. Strike absorbed, negative striking ratio, 5.89 versus 1.62. Healthy, positive striking ratio for Faraz, but the volume will be going to Nazim. On the ground, takedown average 1.29 versus 1.62. Slight advantage to fucking Ziam on this one. Accuracy 55-40 wash. Takedown defense 75-70 wash. Yeah, I'm kind of all over Ziam on this one. They say 5'10" to 6'1", but it's way more than that. And the reach advantage 69 to 75. Just physically, the advantage for Ziam is going to be there. I'm going with a French guy who's younger as well. French guy all day long. Fading the call.
We're all in agreement there. All right, moving on. Next, we have the only female fight on the card. And we have the beautiful Macy Barber, 14-2, taking on Karine Silva, 19-5 for the Brazilian. Barber is a 2-1 favorite. DraftKings has her at minus 198. Green Silva comes back at plus 164 for Green Silva. Now, this one, it's a female fight. It could go either way, to be honest with you. I got to lean Macy Barber, though, because, I mean, I think she's a better. I mean, it's a female fight. It's tough, but I think she does have a better resume. I think she's probably better on the feet. When it comes to grappling, I don't know, like on the ground, I don't know, because Karine Silva is a Brazilian and they're known, and she's out of Fighting Nerds. Ooh, I didn't notice that before. Karine Silva out of Fighting Nerds.
Pick
Macy
one.
Barber.
Which one you want to look at? Pick one.
I'm going with the future. Macy Barber. That's how I've been leaning all week.
Let's
I'm not going to change the school.
Macy Barber's beat who?
Huh?
In her last little bit.
She's got a whole row of green Martella De La Rosa, Jessica I, Andrea Lee, Amanda Hebas, and most recently Caitlin Chukagian / Sermonera. Chukagian was such a better name. Sermonera. But also Barber is a little bit younger, same height. No, everything else is on tier. But I got Barber winning a decision in this female fight. No specific reason why, but what do you got, Barry?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with Macy Barber. I feel like Karine has her with the jiu-jitsu because Karine's a black belt.
Barber's not.
I'm not sure. Let me find out.
I'll find out. You keep breaking it down.
I gotta pick Macy Barber, to be honest with you.
Look at the buns that Dave's pointing at with the mouse pointer. That's why I'm taking her.
Truth be told, I will never bet on a female fight ever again going forward for the rest of my life. I'm saying that today right now, and I mean it. If I do, God strike me, because I've been burnt. So I will have to pick Tapology. I'll pick Macy. I think she's a better striker. What are you laughing at?
You don't want to know.
Okay.
Actually, you do want to know. Real quick. I'm sorry. Let me just share this real quick. Look. I'm sorry, I can't. That's when I opened up this. I was like, I'm gonna look at Macy Barber's Instagram. This is what I get: the Asian guy with Down syndrome, Down Lee.
Hey,
I'm
Macy's
sorry. All right,
belt,
stop sharing. Dave, go ahead. I'm sorry. I go back. Dave, share something. I can't. I feel guilty laughing at this shit. All right. Anyway, as you're saying, Barry.
Macy is a purple belt, so she better not try to.
How'd you find that out? Where'd you see that?
I looked up some facts about Macy, and she's a second-degree black belt in karate, which is like, she's legit. Honestly, her striking is legit, and I'm trying to look at her past fights, but I got her. I'm not going to bet on this, so I don't want to look too much into it, but I got to pick Macy for sure as my pick.
Okay. Dave.
Strike time per minute 4.70 versus 2.73. Strike absorb 2.90 versus 2.89. Negative striking ratio for Silva. So on the feet, Silva's going to have an issue. On the ground, though, takedown average 1.44 versus 2.37. So Silva's got the advantage on the ground. If she can take this down the ground, she might have a chance. Takedown accuracy, 47%, not bad. takedown defense. I think she's going to welcome the fucking takedown if Macy does try it. If Macy does try it, it's going to be a bad fucking night. Submission average 0.1 versus 1.9. So tell of the tape regardless. If Macy Barber keeps us on the feet, she's got the win. If Silva gets us down the ground, she's very comfortable and has some serious issues. So I'm gonna, believe it or not, here we go. What are my odds here on Bet365? Sorry guys, I didn't have this up here. Korean Silva's are plus 162. As far as I'm concerned, this is a coin flip. I think Korean's gonna have a chance on the ground. So yeah, if you got 15, 20 bucks to waste and burn, plus 162 for Silva. By decision. With ground control. Hopefully the judges are there. We'll see. But yeah, I'm picking Silva.
Okay. Fair enough. Moving on. Next up the card, we have a lightweight fight between Terrence McKinney and Chris Duncan. Not Christian Leroy Duncan, the white one, Chris Duncan. Okay, so Chris Duncan, 14-2. I do believe odds-wise he is a minus 125 favorite. Terrence McKinney comes back at plus 105. So this is a very closely lined fight. Here's the deal with Terrence McKinney, as all you guys know. If he doesn't win the first round, he's going to lose. So the thing is, if you want to bet and hedge it, I would say Terrence McKinney round 1 knockout or Chris Duncan after round 1. Like you can do, a finish in round 2 or 3, or you can do by decision. Now I would say a finish because you know what? Terrence McKinney's cardio falls right the hell off after round 1. And that's why, has he even made it a full fight, Terrence McKinney? Has he ever made it to decision? Let me see. Terrence T-Rex McKinney.
And the answer
he has never made it to decision. Never.
Oh, yeah. Amateur.
0.
2017. One fight he made to decision as an amateur and
Where's
lost
that?
it.
Amateurs. Oh, amateurs? Yeah, that's because that's jitter. That was amateurs before he. But since being a pro, 0 losses, 0 wins by decision. It's either all or nothing for this guy. That's why I bet you the under. I bet you the under is juiced to the gills. I bet you. Let's see, the under 1.5 is minus 375. Under 1.5 rounds, minus 375. They don't even think it's going to go half a fight. Not even half a fight. Minus 375. Yeah, and you know what? It's reasonable because Terrence McKinney does not go past a round and a half ever. So yeah, my pick is going to be, for Tapology reasons, I'm taking Chris Duncan. I think he's veteran enough that he can last the first round. Terrence McKinney could come in and just give him a flying knee or something and just take it out in the first 30 seconds. That really could happen, but I'm going to hope that Chris Duncan has enough defense, like stand-up defense and, skillful knowledge to elude the Terrence McKinney attacks in the first round and just carry off with a cardio advantage throughout the rest of the fight and get a victory. I got Chris Duncan winning. I'm going to say he'll finish him, probably round 2. Submission. I'm going to say Chris Duncan, submission, round 2. That's my pick. What are you guys thinking?
Hey, shout out to Terrence McKinney. I love watching his fights. I look forward to them. Definitely. Like I'm glued to the screen when he comes on the fight. But boy, I've had every time Chris, ever since he started winning from the very first one on this 4-fight winning streak, I've picked him. And I've been right 4 times in a row. And I'm sticking with them, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm pressing it one more time. And I'm putting it on Duncan. And because it's so nerve-wracking, you know what I mean? Like if you have Terrence McKinney as a better, to trust Terrence McKinney is like, trusting Sadiq Dumas with your kid or something like that. So I can't trust Terrence McKinney. You know what I mean? You got really half a round. So once 2 minutes of the fight, if it makes it there, which I think Chris Duncan's a tough guy and can last 2 minutes, I mean, the shelf life of Terrence McKinney is gone. So I can't do that. You know what I mean? He's an exciting fighter, but I think Chris Duncan's the truth. I think he's better everywhere.
Every fighter from Scotland paint their face like, Paul Craig, Chris Duncan. What the?
I love the Scottish. I love the Scottish.
Hello, Scottish. So what are you settling on?
Got to settle with
Duncan?
my people. My people, yeah, Scotland.
With your people. Neither one of them Mexican. Not a one. So,
hey, man. Hey. Hey.
So if somebody was closer to Mexican, it would probably not be the Scotland, not the Scottish guy. So I'm just saying. So all right, but for real, you're on Duncan.
Like I said, on my ancestry.com, I'm 30.
Well, your last name McCrockiner, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Dave, who you got?
All right, T-Mac. Heights are the same. Reach pretty much the same. Age pretty much the same. Strike length per minute 5.78 versus 4.64. Strike absorb 2.58 versus 4.53. On the ground 3.59 versus 3.17. I kind of want to throw these stats out the fucking window though. T-Mac, first round, or Chris Duncan, second round. I agree with all of you guys. I am going to say that Chris Duncan is going to survive the first round, and probably the second, and probably the third.
He's not going to make it to the third.
Yeah, Chris Duncan.
If you really feel like that, then you're going to take the plus 800.
This Chris Duncan
to the distance.
Chris Duncan by decision plus 1,600. That's what I'm going.
Not going that far. Terrence McKinney's cardio can't make it past round 2.
I know. I think he's going to survive. Chris Duncan by decision.
That's crazy. That's a ridiculous. You might as well just go with Anthony Tripoli if you're going to do that. Jesus,
that's amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing. I agree. That's ridiculous, but okay, whatever.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, if you're gonna throw money away, might as well. All right. Moving up the card. Next, we got another back-to-back lightweight fights. Another lightweight fight. This one's between Grant Dawson, 23-2-1, ranked 16, I think. Taking on Manuel Torres, 16-3, ranked 26. Grant Dawson comes in as a favorite. DraftKings has Grant Dawson minus 250. Manuel Torres comes back at plus 205. I've noticed from watching all my favorite cappers, Manuel Torres is a hot underdog pick. And a lot of people are picking him by knockout. I think that's because the Grant Dawson fight with Bobby Green, where he got knocked out real fast. Nobody likes that one. Still bad taste in everybody's mouth. But I'm past that. I'm taking Grant Dawson. I think he's gonna wrestle fuck Manuel Torres, El Loco. I think Manuel Torres is not going to be able to defend a takedown against Grant Dawson. And Grant Dawson is not one of the guys just lay and pray and blanket coverage. When he takes you down, he's actually working. He's actually trying to get some ground and pound. He's throwing elbows and punches. He's trying to take your back. He's not just you got those wrestlers that just like the Muhammad Mokaev and like the guys that just take you down, get the points for the takedown. Maybe they'll let you back up, take you down again, do like a point wrestling thing. No, Grant Dawson, he's going to take you down, keep you down. But while you're down there, he's going to work something, either ground and pound. Yeah. How's he been winning? Let's see. Decision, TKO, ground and pound. Yep, this unanimous decision. But that's I think Grant Dawson, I'm going to take him by ground and pound. And look, he's got a rear naked chokes in there. Not bad. So, yeah, my pick's Grant Dawson by outclassing with the wrestling. What do you got? Oh, Barry. Oh, there you are, back. What do you got, Barry?
I don't know. Didn't Manuel Torres come out and was supposed to be? This is what I remember. You could correct me. This is as much as I remember. Is he came out as like he was supposed to be the favorite last fight, and he somehow like he laid an egg, kind of. Am I right about that?
Who did?
That's what I'm gonna check into that for a second.
Grant Dawson. He beat Diego Ferreira last fight.
No,
Unanimous decision.
Not Grant Dawson.
Oh, Torres.
Torres. Wasn't he a favorite?
Over.
Okay. Oh shit, he looked good that fight. Okay,
he lost to Ignacio Bahamondes. That's the isn't Bahamondes the cheater, the one that admitted to tapping out early. That's why he can't fight no more. FBI investigations and shit.
I don't think so.
No. I think so.
Ignacio Bahamondes, no way.
Who was it then? Oh, it was Dalgarian. Isaac Dalgarian?
Yeah.
That's it. My bad. Misspoke. You're right. Ignacio Bahamondes, he's that lengthy, reachy guy. Yeah, he's really reachy. He's got super long arms and shit. Look at Manuel Torres. Doesn't even look like a Manuel Torres. Look, Grant Dawson looks like a high school kid with a beard. Doesn't he? Look at Dave hitting the bong.
Dude, I'm gonna go with Torres.
Make that a poster.
I'm going with Torres.
Okay.
You know, honestly, because
I hope you take him by knockout.
I mean, Grant Dawson's amazing, and he could very well win. Okay. I mean, I don't know what the line is. I'm curious now.
Minus 225 on tap out. Let's see on DraftKings. Grant Dawson's minus 250. Torres plus 205 on the money line.
Oh my God. Why?
2-1 favorite, 2-1 underdog. 2.5.
Because I'll tell you what. Grant Dawson's almost fought a kind of fighter like Diego Ferreira, what is a grappler, beat him by a decision, couldn't even finish him. He's like old as fuck. He fought Rafa Garcia. That's a good one. Knocks him out in the second round. But he's not really like Rafa's not like a fucking striker. He's like a wrestler too. And then he fights Joe Selecki, another grappler, same type of fighter. And then he loses to the first fucking guy with hands, Bobby King Green. And then he fights Damir Ismagulov, boring, right? Barely beats him.
Damir's good though.
Mark Madsen, another grappler. Right? Gordon, another grappler. Ricky Glenn goes to a draw. That's not a good look. So and now he's fighting like a guy who's kind of dangerous. And Manuel Torres, give me Torres.
Okay. What's that CCC guy down there? Carlos Calvo? Knee bar, round 1.
Knee bar.
I love that name. Is it Calvo? I'm reading it from far.
Carlos Calvo.
Awesome. Where's he now? Is he still in tough? Look at those little.
Hey, how long ago was that?
7-3. Huh?
How long ago was that? I mean, come on now. If that's been 3 years, who knows what he's improved in 3 years?
He's fighting. See, he just fought in 2025 though. This guy, Calvo. He's still active.
The boxero.
He's a fighter.
He's a boxer.
He's tough. The UFC should call him.
He should. Look at that win or down the bottom. Manuel Torres. Awesome. Knee bar. From a boxer.
What is it? 2019?
He was a boxer, and he knee barred Manuel Torres.
That's 7 years ago.
Still a knee bar from a boxer named Calvo.
That was 7 years ago.
Go ahead. I like it. I like it. Take Torres. Dave, what are you settling on?
I'm going to some stats real quick.
There you go. Real stuff.
Sorry. Here we go. Grant Dawson, strike rate per minute, 3.20 versus 7.87. Strike absorbed, 2.11 versus 4.20. I'm gonna go advantage fucking Torres on the volume and the numbers. He's got it. On the ground, takedown average 3.87 versus 2.00. Both of these guys skilled on the ground. Accuracy 40, 66, 57 versus 88. Takedown or submission average 1.1 versus 1.0. Both these guys on the ground are a wash. On the feet, Torres has the advantage. This is another one. If it goes fucking 2 rounds, you gotta fade Torres. If it goes the first round, yeah, Torres has this. Hang on 1 second here. Let's see the face-offs.
Get down.
Oh, this is not the face-offs. That's not the right one.
That's Bogdan.
That's not right. Sorry, guys.
That's next fight. There he is. Grant Dawson. He's got those little beady eyes. His wrestler eyes. So you got cauliflower ear? Has to. Yeah, Grant Dawson definitely got cauliflower ear.
Regardless, I'm going to focus on this one. I'm going to dog.
Okay. All right. Good for you guys. I mean, I don't blame you. I was going to go that way too, but I think Grant Dawson's wrestling is going to be way too much for Manuel Torres. Did you read the stats on his takedown defense?
Yep.
Huh? What is
80%, it? 88%.
80%. Has he fought any wrestlers? No, probably not. But anyway, that's fine. I don't know if the chat's working or if nobody's saying anything, because remember that 1 week I thought the chat wasn't working, and it was the whole time, but I wasn't showing up for me. Why don't you type something in there? Just see if it comes up.
Can you pull the comments up for the
Hola. Okay, there it is. Well, I just wanted to make sure it's still, because that 1 week was nightmare. Jesus, went the whole show without sharing the fucking chat. All right. Curtain jerker to the main card. You guys ready to move on?
Let's go.
All right, the curtain jerker to the main card. We have Jan Blachowicz, 29-11-1. Yep, he's got double-digit losses. Going against Bogdan Guskov, 18-3 for the young buck. Now, there's interesting enough on this card. I noticed there's a bunch of young versus old. This is one of them. This one. Then we got Henry Cejudo and Peyton Talbot. That's a young versus old. Brandon Moreno, Tatsuo Taira, a young versus old. Pantoja versus Van, young versus old. So right there, you can do combination parlays of, you can take all the old guys, all the young guys, the young buck parlay, the old man parlay. Either way, I was trying to figure out which one I could do, but I got different picks. I don't have all the young guys. I don't have all the old guys. I got a little bit of splattering of young guys, old guys. So we're going to take these fights one by one, but at the end, maybe we'll do a fun niche young buck parlay or something. But anyway, back to this. Guskov and Blachowicz. Jan has faced way better competition than Guskov has ever even considered fighting. And that's why I know Guskov, his record's looking great, but who the hell's he beat besides Nikita Krylov and Ryan Spann? Who else did he beat? No, nada. Let's check it out. Bogdan Guskov. Let's open it up, Dave. 18-3 for Zarovich. Bogdan Guskov out of Uzbekistan. All right. This guy, was it Uzbeki Anthony Smith? Is that what that's what they call him, right? Because he looks just like Anthony Smith, but he's Uzbeki. Nikita Krylov. Before that Billy Elikana, who I don't think that guy's that even good, that great. Ryan Spann, who's middling. Zach Puaga, he's nothing great. He's nobody to write home about. Volkan Ozdemir beat him in his UFC debut, and before that, he was in something called MMA Series, where he goes against mostly canny type of fighters. There was a 13-3 guy in Brave way back, but aside from that, they're just nobody that sticks out anyway. But then let's check out the opponent, Jan Blachowicz, 29-11-1. Now this guy has fought the best of the best, the top upper tier, and he did well against them. How can you not? What's the lines on this? This is a slap in the face if Jan is not a big favorite. What is the line? Let me see. Jan is oh man, I fucking logged out again. I got to re-sign back in. Dave, what's the lines on this?
Minus 138.
Oh, see, I think that's value. Minus 115 on DraftKings. Minus 115 on Jan Blachowicz. However, what's a big red flag is the age. As everybody knows, big red flag is the age. We got Jan's 40 something?
42.
Probably. I don't know. Let me see.
42.
Oh, 42. And how old's young boy, Guskov?
33.
33. So big 9-year discrepancy there. But you got to remember, this is at light heavyweight, where age is not as important as it is down in bantam weight. Down in the lighter weight classes, age affects your speed, but power is the last thing to go. So when you get to light heavyweight, age isn't really that much as a factor as the lightweights. So I'm taking the experience and the knowledge and just a fight IQ, everything saying, and I think Jan's black belt. I don't think Bogdan Guskov's black belt at anything. I think he's more of isn't he like a stand-up brawler striker? He does got 3 wins by submissions, but that don't mean they're probably against bums. So yeah, I got Jan all day. I think there's value there too. I don't care how old he is. I think he's gonna run through Bogdan Guskov. He's gonna fraud check this guy. What are you guys thinking?
Oh God. I've been following Bogdan since he came into the UFC. I actually picked Volkan Ozdemir, and that was in France, and that helped my parlay. And I thought, man, that guy's a fraud. And then boom, he rattles off 4 wins in a row, fighting quality competition. Those are just the facts. He's 33 years old, and he's actually just, been amazing, And I think that the UFC, look at him. Look how Dana looked at him like, you better perform, you motherfucker. I'm putting you in the spotlight because you're young and I can make money off you for the next 7 years. Right there. Did you see that?
You don't even got to say that to Jan.
Hey, I have this thing about I'm going to do a systematic thing from now on, guys. I'm being honest. I'm sharing my heart with you guys right now. Look at that face off. But I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna
fade. He just kiss his cheek? What do you do? Kick that back a little bit.
Butterfly. He gave him the butterfly. Those butterfly kiss.
Oh, did he? Like an Eskimo kiss?
Yeah.
Rub noses like the Eskimos?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah. Look at him.
Ooh, looking up in those eyes, looking right up in there. Looking at his soul through there, and Bogdan was embarrassed. He was looking. He couldn't even make eye contact. Kept looking at the floor.
Honestly,
Jan won the face-offs for sure.
For some reason, I feel like Jan can I don't think he's I don't think he has a chance of knocking out Bogdan, honestly. But I think
he said he's doing it for the money. Jan? Yeah, maybe.
I'm just gonna stick with Bogdan. But I feel Jan can.
Look at right there, looking up into his
I just
soul.
don't think he knocks him out. I feel like he can lie on top of him, and that's what I'm
And
afraid
look
of.
at Bogdan. Bogdan can't even look at him. Can't even muster the look into his eye. That's defeat right there already. That is defeat.
Nah.
Nah. All right. I'll
No.
t-shirt bet this fucker too.
Yes, I'll take it.
Go
I'm-
ahead, Dave.
Okay.
You can have a second one with him. I'll stay out of it. You go ahead, Dave. I don't want to take another.
Bogdan's a fucking hitman. Did you see him in the press conference?
Yeah, he had leather
what?
gloves and the glasses. That was amazing. I think
He's
that
a
was
what,
beautiful.
man?
At
He's
the
a
press
fucking hitman.
conference.
He's a what?
Yeah,
He's a fucking hitman.
he looks slick, like
Oh.
He's
Because he
slick.
wears leather and fucking
Yeah,
black.
man.
Fuck
All
outta
right.
here.
Anyways, point being, you're fucking
Wish version of
geriatric.
Anthony Smith.
Excuse me. You're a fucking geriatric guy who's got fucking handicap access because he's so fucking old. Jan Blakovic, 3.44 versus 4.17. Strike absorbed, 3.03 versus 3.30. Advantage Bogdan on this one. On the ground, 1.03 versus 0.0. Do you want to know why? Because fucking nobody can take this motherfucker down. Takedown accuracy, 48 versus 0. Takedown defense, 69 versus 57. Submission average, 0.3 versus 1.1. Motherfucker has no takedowns, but still a better submission average. That's pretty sad. I'm going to fade the old man. My birthday is tomorrow. I'm 50.
Oh, happy birthday. Half a century, too.
birthday.
But I'm fading the old man, Bogdan, all day long. He's the hitman in the fucking. Oh my God. I cannot put enough money on this guy. You want a fucking t-shirt bet this?
Yes.
All day long.
Oh,
All
man. I can't wait. I don't care if it's your birthday or not. I'm going to take that t-shirt.
Fuck yeah. Let's do this shit.
It's gonna take like 60 days to get to you.
It
Oh.
makes it even better when it gets here.
Bold. Dude,
Right.
I have the most horrible fucking care package for Lupe.
What?
Oh, it is absolutely brutal.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
You'll see when you get it. It's
What?
bad.
Oh, you sent him a care package?
No, I'm making it right now.
Oh, you're making it.
There better not be no kind of
No
sex
dildos.
toys or
Oh,
Vibrator dildos.
I know you,
ball
dude.
gowns.
it is absolutely evil and horrible, and I apologize ahead of time.
Hey, I'm not gonna be mad if it's a doll though.
No, dude,
They'll use the
You
shit
will
out
be-
of that thing. It'll be
you will be so.
Yeah, I got an appointment, by the way. But go ahead.
Anyways, point being,
Appointment coming up.
I have a box. I have a Christmas box that I'm going to mail the next week or so. It is horrible.
I mean, just next night if you can, because those tariffs,
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
you know.
All right.
Anyways, yes, I'm on Bogdan. Bogdan all day long.
Okay. Fair enough. Moving on up the card. We got another young versus old. The old, in this case, Henry Cejudo. Triple C, Henry Cejudo taking on the hot upcoming prospect, Peyton Talbot. Peyton Talbot is minus 250. Henry Cejudo comes back at plus 205. 2-1 odds. Either way you look at it. Now Henry, this is his retirement fight. He was on an interview. He said he's all done after this. You know how those go. There's a stat out there, and I want to say it's like 70 or 60 to 70% of retirement fights the retiree ends losing. And I think that might be like valid. I heard it somewhere, and don't quote on the exact number, but there's a statistic where everybody that announces a retirement fight usually loses that fight if they're going to retire. Shogun, a handful of girls I've seen. I don't think I've seen a retiree win yet. So that being said, and plus Peyton Talbot is much younger. What are the age difference here? It's got to be this is probably another 10 years, 10-year age difference. Let me see.
11.
And this one, it does make a difference because this is at 135. It's not a lightweight. You know what I mean? At light or light heavyweight. If it's light heavyweight, it doesn't really matter that much. But when you're down to 135, it affects your speed. Triple C is 38 and 9 months, almost 39 years old. Peyton Talbot, 27 and 2 months, just 27. So 11-year difference, almost 12 years difference. And Henry Cejudo is coming off 3 back-to-back losses, and this is his retirement fight. So unless this is a trap and you know what? FBI is watching now. FBI is watching all these. So I don't think it's going to be a fix-in. But unless this is a trap play, I don't see how Peyton Talbot's going to lose. I mean, his only loss did come to Leone Barcelos, who was another old dude. But that was kind of fluky. I mean, yeah, I got to go with Peyton Talbot here. I'm pretty confident he's going to win, but it's Henry Cejudo, 10 years ago, it would have been a different story. But now, in 2025, you got to take Peyton Talbot, right? So, Barry, what are you thinking on this fight?
Hey, man, I'm gonna take the non-binary guy, Peyton Talbot, to defeat Triple C, the GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Well, I'm gonna miss his fluffy hair.
Me too. Little Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm gonna miss him. So you know what's sad is even his coach said he's retiring, and I just thought that was
he
like
is retiring.
The coach though, like what like it's like his dog died or something. Like he can't get another one, or something like. So I just look at the size there. Oh my god!
No, you want to tell you real quick. When he was champ, when he was the 2-weight champion, Henry Cejudo, he told Dana, he's like, I'm not fighting unless you give me more money. And Dana was like, you walk then, beat feet, kick rocks, because you ain't getting no more money. And that's what happened. And then he disappeared out of the UFC limelight for a few years. And by the time he came back, he lost the prime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think he did a good job, like promoting himself to where he is now. Like you would think that he would just want to keep, because UFC's kind of smart. Like he was the type of guy to take advantage of that platform. You would think he would just, get sponsors and continue to be the champion.
Look at MMA Jesus' take on this. The
kid went the heck
to learn. The teacher here. What are they? What are these? Let me see something real quick. Reno Academy of Combat and Fitness. That's where Peyton Talbot is. Fight ready. Henry Cejudo is like a coach there. He's a fixture there. I think he started that gym. That might be his gym. Fight ready. That's like Henry Cejudo's gym. Like he might be the owner of it for real. But all right, Dave, what are you gonna do here?
Thanks.
Another long hit.
Height 5'4", 5'10", reach 64-70, striking time per minute 3.82 versus 6.05. I will give Henry Cejudo the respect he deserves. I just think that right now it's time to retire. Coming off of 3 losses, going against a guy who is way taller, way more reach advantage, way busier on the feet, has some good defense. On the ground, though, be aware. Talbot did go to Cejudo for his camp, but this was fucking what? How many years ago? Regardless, Henry Cejudo is very experienced. If this does go to the ground, Henry Cejudo will probably have the advantage, but I think Peyton Talbot is smart enough tall enough with a reach advantage, long enough, and a takedown defense good enough that he will be able to keep Henry Cejudo away, piece him up, either knock him out or decision. So yeah, Peyton Talbot all day long. This is one of my easiest fucking bets.
Is Peyton Talbot? Is he a rapper? I think he is. I'm looking at his Instagram and he's like dropping now. Man, I don't like it. He's got, yeah, and I don't see much training. I see see that, keep going down a little bit. See that one next to Bruce Buffer? That right there, that thing. If you look at the comments, it says rare collector dropping soon, link in bio. And I unmuted it, and it's like, I think it's his original music. And yeah,
I don't care.
See that guy dancing next right there? That's like a video. I think it's edited and shit by him. I don't like that he's doing other shit besides fighting, but it is what it is. I'm still taking him, but I'd rather not see. I'd rather see him training rather than doing editing rap videos and wearing stupid masks. But it is what it is. He's 27, young kid. What are you gonna do? So, what are you guys settling on? All of us are taking Peyton Talbot.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
It's unanimous.
Full capper consensus. All right, moving on up the main card. This one, another young versus not that old, but a younger versus older. We got Brandon Moreno taking on Tatsuo Taira, the only Asian that Real Fight Pit or Barry McCockner said he'll ever bet on.
He's a good one.
And I think this is a spot where you should bet on him. However, people forget, man, Brandon Moreno, he's been a champ. You know, he's had that belt. And let's see. I'm trying to, man, this is kind of trappy feeling too. I got a weird feeling that the line is close. So 31 years old. See, it's not that old. 31 for Brandon Moreno, 25 for Tatsuo Taira. He could still make the young buck bet, but Brandon Moreno plus 102. Ugh. And Tatsuo Taira minus 122 on DraftKings. Oh man, tough. I gotta lean the Japanese fighter though. Only I think that infinite backpack. You can't defend that. Brandon Moreno, he's gonna do well, but I think Tatsuo Taira is gonna find that whole body lock backpack. And once you get that on him, you can't peel it off. And if he gets that on, he can ride that backpack move pretty much the whole fight. And yeah, I think Tatsuo Taira by decision. I don't think it's going to be a very exciting fight. It's going to be a lot of come on, punch him instead, but it's going to be more of a body lock type. Just get up, get out of the position, that type of deal. But Tatsuo Taira is probably going to win by points. That's my pick. What are you guys thinking?
Man, I don't like a certain type of fighter, but I like Tatsuo Taira, and I think he's a great fighter. I think that he's definitely the better jiu-jitsu guy, but Brandon Moreno's jiu-jitsu is pretty good too. And I think,
what is that symbol?
I guess he's in a gang.
Anime? No, that's like is that what's it called? The that cartoon, the anime cartoon thing? I don't know.
But
Brandon looks good though.
Yeah.
He looks live. He looks alert. He looks. Oh man.
Yeah. I mean, Brandon going 5 rounds, and the fact that he's done it, and like he's got great cardio, and
This is a 3-round fight.
you know that, and I think that favors Tatsu Taira's style, but can he get in there and implement that? I think Brandon can hold him off too. I want to say I'm picking Brandon just because, like, I really think Brandon can work his he can keep the fight on the feet and make it his type of fight rather than Tyra being able to like get him down, hold him down. I mean, I could see that too. I could see Tyra having like top position and just being dominant from the top too, and but I don't know. I kind of think Brandon's savvy. You know what I mean? He's seen everything. I think experience is going to help him out, and he's not like 35. He's 31. He's like barely in his prime. And I would say he's in his prime out of the two right now more. So I'm going to take. And then also Tyra struggled against the real top level of that division against Brendan Royval. So, I mean, I think.
Brandon Moreno lost to Brandon Royval as well. A year and 9 months ago. They both lost to Brandon Royval.
Why do you got to bring up old stuff?
I'm just saying they both lost to Brandon Royval, so you can't. That's a bad example.
Let's come on, chat. Let's get back to the
come on, chat. Help me out here. Look, Gerald's got you. Moreno by points.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Gerald. Shout out to you, Gerald.
I got Gerald too. I mean, Brandon Moreno is going to fucking outpoint this guy on the feet all day long. If Tatsu Taira gets him on the ground, I don't know if it's going to be enough. He's not going to submit him. He's not going to be okay. He's going to have to get him down early every single round to dominate every single round. If not, Brandon Moreno is going to fucking beat him up on the fucking feet. I'm going to fade the Asian once again. Brandon Moreno. Go Mexican, fade the Asian.
It's a good spot. I mean, I'm on the fence, but I'm like I said, I ended up falling over on the side of Tatsuya Taira. I remember he's got good body locks, and once you get them on, look, he won his last fight by submission face crank against Hyung Sung Park, which is he was undefeated until he came across Tatsuya Taira.
Sucks.
Huh? Let's see, Alex Perez, Carlos Hernandez. He's wiping up all these Mexicans. Edgar Chavez. He's just a Mexican killer. Just another Mexican to add to the chopping block. Chip, chip, chip. Just a Mexican eating them like tacos. But okay. Moving on. We got the co-main event. We got the Brazilian champion, Alexandre Pantoja, taking on Joshua Van, the Burmese, Myanmar, whatever. I think I've heard, is Burma and Myanmar, is that the same place? I don't know. But Alexandre Pantoja, the champ, 30-5, taking Joshua Van. Remember, Joshua Van has now fought 4 times in 2025. Very active fighter. He's the first person, listen to this stat. First person that was born in the 2000s that is fighting for a belt. No one born in 2000s yet fought for a belt till Joshua Van right here. And I think it's a little bit premature. And I think Pantoja is going to check him, put him right back in place, back where he belongs. Pantoja is not champ on accident, and he's going to outclass Joshua Van. Just not ready. I'm not ready yet. He isn't ready. I mean, of course, you get called up and you get a chance to take a belt. You're not going to say no, but the dude is not ready to take on the cream of the crop. I mean, let's look at the competition. Edgar Chavez, Cody Durden, Ray Seruria, Bruno Silva, Brandon Royval. That was his last fight. Brandon Royval's best win. And then Pantoja's, Brandon Moreno, Brandon Royval, Steve Urseg, Kai Asakura, Kai Kara France. And just doing it right on all of them. Submission, unanimous decision, split decision against Brandon Moreno. But yeah, I got to go with the champ here. He's minus 250, so it's not like I'm going to be alone on that pick. But yeah, I think he's going to win, and I think he's going to probably submit Josh Van. I think Josh Van's got what, like maybe a blue belt? Alexander Pantoja's a black belt, decorated. If it gets to the ground, Pantoja's got him by. He's a whole 2 levels better than Josh Van on the ground. Josh Van's only chance is stand up because he's a blue belt. I think a blue is like goes white, blue, purple, brown, black. So blue, you still got purple, brown before you can even touch the black that Alexander Pantoja's at. Black belt is way better than blue belt, and that's what's going to be. And that's why Pantoja's going to sub Josh Van. By submission win, Pantoja, lock it in. Most confident pick at the odds. What are the odds? Yeah, minus 250. But you could probably take, of course, you could take him by sub. And Pantoja by sub, just real quick, since I got it up anyway. Pantoja wins by submission plus money, plus 150. Pantoja by sub, boom, that's my pick. Sticking to it. Look at him. Excellence. Professional excellence right there. You don't get much, you don't get better in Pantoja. So what are you guys thinking on this fight?
Well, I mean, Figgy handled Pantoja, unanimous decision. I don't know how he did it. But Joshua Van, what's his takedown defense? That's what I would tell you. Because if Joshua Van keeps it on the feet, his specialty is boxing. He's got to be I got to assume he's the better boxer. Mm-hmm. And his takedown defense, if it's good enough, then maybe he runs away with it, right? Because he beat Brandon Royval, and that's a great win, I believe, right? Is that
he did beat him? Yep.
Yeah. So that's a great win. They're kind of like, you could say, similar almost, but Pantoja's better. And we've seen Pantoja get gas. So this is a 5-round fight. And Joshua Van, I think, has a stamina. I just don't like the camp that Van is from. He's like from this. It looks like a place I've never seen or heard of.
4 Ounce Fight Club. That's in Texas.
Okay.
That's who comes out of there is that the heavyweight boxer Carlos Felipe, maybe. Carlos Felipe comes out of, I don't know. The 4 Ounce Fight Club's got some fighters.
So he's 34. He's 34. Pantoja's 34. Okay, 34. I'm going to go Joshua Van.
And you know who the owner is of 4 Ounce Fight Club? The owner, head coach, Daniel Pineda.
I want to go Joshua Van. I can't.
There it is. Ike Villanueva. Hurricane Ike Villanueva. He's out of 4 Ounce Fight Club. Him and Daniel Pineda.
I think he pulls it off.
Pretty good.
I think he pulls it off. Joshua Van.
He does have the youth, right? What's the age difference here? 25 and 37 or some shit like that?
34.
35 and 24. 35 and 24. So yeah, I can see it happening, but good. Dave, what are you thinking?
I'm with you, Ranj. I'm on Pantoja as well. Strike time per minute, 4.36. 8.86, which is Joshua Van's a boxer, so I get it. Strike absorb 3.88 versus 6.36. Josh, get some better fucking defense on your fucking feet. This is your fucking strong point. Like, really? Get better on the fucking defense on the fucking feet. Takedown average 2.80 versus 0.85. Obviously, Pantoja's is going to sub this guy in the second round. Yeah, it's probably second round. So yeah, Joshua Van, have a nice night. You're going to lose against fucking Pantoja. I'm going second round submission. Yeah, second round submission.
I like it.
And
I'm not picking the round, but I will take submission at plus money.
Let's go, man.
I love you all dearly. I'm picking Marab for my final one. I gotta fucking peace out. I'm just dead. It's been a fucking hell of a day. I apologize. Good night,
You're not
homies.
going to give us your first picks, your early picks before you came, real quick. It take you 5 minutes. You can't fucking do that for me, Dave.
I can do all the things for you, homie. I do
Ready?
whatever.
I'm also on
Real
Marab.
fast. Ready?
All right. Hang on. Let me
The
read them up.
machine.
We're all on Marab anyway. Why even waste time on that? That's the main event's the least exciting fight for me to watch. That's already.
I'm picking San.
What's his name? Peter Yan had a broken hand last fight. So
Oh, really?
yeah, and so did
Doesn't
Marab.
matter. We can't stop Marab's takedowns anyway. All right, so first fight, name of Santos. Who you got, Dave?
Santos.
All right, Tricoli, Abdul Malik.
Abdul.
Yep, of course. Ibu Aslan, Iwu Baranovsky.
Fucking coin flip. I'm not touching it, but probably Ebo.
Oh, horrible.
I'm not touching. No, I'm not touching it. I don't fucking believe any of this shit.
Oh, whatever. Edson Barboza, Jalen Turner.
Barbosa.
What?
You're just fucking everything up, Dave. And finally, now we're good because you taken Bruno Fajeda. That's when you came into the show. I got t-shirt bet with you there. So, all right, go ahead. You can go jerk off now.
Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, have a good one.
Have a good pound fest. Unreal, that guy. Okay, so share screen. I just want to do this. We got to make our 3-leg parlay for the game or for the show.
Bro, I just I want to share this same story I share every time Marab fights. I say, if you're a fan of the show, I bet on this fight, this same fight last time, and I had Jan because I didn't know Marab, who he was yet. We know, but none of us did. And I was gonna win 18 grand if Jan would have won that fight, and I was watching every second of it, and it was just never close. It was not ever close. So I guess it's why the odds are the way they are, but isn't it only like minus 275 or something?
For what? For
the odds for Marab.
Look, minus 410 for Marab. Minus 4. It was minus
bullshit.
It was minus earlier in the week. I saw it at minus 380, maybe, or something. It was under 400 for a hot minute. But I got a full card pick except for that stupid Abdul Malik because I cannot put that minus 1400 whatever. But minus 1450 Mansur Abdul Malik. I can't put that one in, but otherwise I made a bet on every look. I got name off plus 3.5. Iwu money line, Jalen Turner money line, Marvin Vittori plus 3.5. Okay, because I was a little unsure of that. Smile Killer Frasiam money line, Kareem Silva plus 3.5. I did pick Macy Barber, but I think Kareem Silva might be. I think it's going to go to decision. And I think she might edge out around. So just to be safe, I took Silva plus 3.5. Chris Duncan money line, Grant Dawson money line, Jan money line, Peyton Talbot money line, Tatsuo money line, Pantoja money line.
That one is a little.
And Marab money line. So 13 pick full card except for Abdul Malik. Full card. I'm gonna put $9 on it. 9's a lucky number lately this week. I've been doing 3, 6, 9 bets. 3, 6, 9, all week. So that place bet, $9 bet will win me $2,609. Now we're gonna do our 3-leg parlay. I
don't think we agree on 3. That works.
We got
have to girl fight.
Oh, you're right. First page is nothing. Second, we got Frasiam. He's minus 170. Okay, we got Chris Duncan minus 125. Yeah, we need one more. And
Macy Barber.
no, because Dave picked Kareen Silva. Peyton Talbot. So there we go. There's our 3.
Perfect.
So let me work that in here now. Look at my open bets. I got a ton of them. 6-leg parlays, 4-leg, all sports too, hockey, everything. But back to UFC.
Those are all tonight, like going on right now.
Open, yeah. My bets open. Look,
Yeah.
my open bets. I got here open here. Washington Capitals, 6-leg. Oh, that's UFC. No, that's it. Just the Capitals is the only one left for tonight. Anyway, so hopefully they come. Oh, it's tied too. But anyway, I digress. Back to UFC fight lines. What did we say? We got Talbot and Duncan and Ziam. Let's see what that pays out altogether. Frasiam minus 166, Chris Duncan minus 125, and Peyton Talbot minus 250. So our 3-leg parlay plus money junkie parlay for the game plus 303. I'm doing multiples of 9. So instead of a $20 bet, I'm going to $18 bet. $18 pays 72. 18 plus 9. We'll go $27 bet, plays 109. Place bet. So there's that. View my bets. And let's see, my bets open. Here we are. So let me copy.
Not bad.
This here. Paste.
Not bad.
Right. So plus money junkie parlay.
You said plus 303?
Yeah, I'm about to post it in 3, 2.
That's really good.
1. Boom.
That's not bad.
There it is.
Plus 300. That's chunky.
Here's for the show. Okay, and
that's not bad.
Stop. But we can do a niche one now. We can do a young guys, or I don't know though. Let's do a niche parlay though for the show.
You got to do young though, but
young guys. All right,
yeah.
So we'll do the young guys,
especially the underdogs. Especially the underdogs. If that's
we'll do Joshua Van. We'll do plus points with him. Then if he, it's still plus money.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a great idea.
Josh Van plus 5.5 points.
Okay.
Tatsuo. See that one? That's not really young guy. Brandon Marino is only 5 years older than him.
Yeah, that one's not.
I'm not counting that one. Peyton Talbot though. Do that minus 250, and Bogdan Guskov plus money plus 3.5. Wasn't there one more? I thought there was another young old one. No, I was counting that Tatsuo Taira. But yeah, the rest are all pretty much even Steven on age. So 3-pick parlay.
Well, hey, what about the Edson Barbosa, Jalen Turner? Isn't that a big age difference?
Oh, I think it is. What is
Yeah,
let me see real quick. Let me see real quick. I'll find out. Jalen Turner,
a little age gap there, because Edson is like his face is going down.
He's so old, Edson. He should, yeah.
And that fight against
kids near me.
Fight against Habib was crazy.
We got Junior. Junior is 39. Oh, and Jalen Turner's 30. That's a 9-year age difference. He can make it.
Yeah.
He'll make the bet.
Yeah,
absolutely, for sure. Where is he? Jalen Tarantula Turner. That's a good one too. I'm confident with that pick too. How can we put that in? Is it too chalky?
Yeah, minus 300
probably. Yeah, a little chalky.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck is it? Aslan, there it is. Turner, minus 380. No wonder. All right,
Yeah.
so young buck bet plus four. Oh, share this tab. Plus 483 for the young buck bet.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. $9 pays out 52. Should I do? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that because
Nice.
this novelty bet novelty. And copy paste this sucker. Oh, my bets open. Here it is. So this one's called the Young Bucks or Young Guns. What do you want to call it? Young Guns, Young Bucks. Shit.
Young Bucks.
Copy.
That was a good name.
How old is Henry? That's a good question.
He's in
Henry
his 40s
Cejudo,
now.
He's up there, and and plus it makes a difference at 135 too for Cejudo.
So he was like 43.
Is he? I don't know. Can you check
Sure,
it
he's
out?
like 43.
Young Guns parlay. 4 picks. This one pays off way better than our plus money junkie parlay.
Oh, Cejudo is 38.
Close enough to 43.
Yeah, turning. Yeah,
At 135 pounds, you can't be up there. You can't be past 35.
In 3 months, he turns 39.
So Young Guns parlay, 4 picks. Josh Van plus points, Talbot and Goosekoff plus points, and Turner. Those 4, nice. That'll pay out pretty good. Plus 483. All right. So there's only one more after this before a 6-week break. 6 weeks. What are we gonna do with ourselves? Earlier in the show, Kiwi said we could do 1 week. We can do the show for the contest thing, the unranked contender contest we had.
Oh yeah. You know what? I think Joshua Van was my pick.
I think he was too. I have it all still stored on my computer here.
That's amazing.
So we can we could do that for a show for one of those weeks. And aside, well, there's one more event though. It's not a pay-per-view. I think it's a. Let me check the Tapology. It's too late. I already shut it off. But anyway, best of luck, guys, tomorrow. And shit, I'll have to check real quick. Is it next week? It's got.
Let's do the week that it's like not a holiday, and it's just like kind of a regular week.
Yeah, there's no shit going on. And then that's if we do something, it's going to be then. Share this tab instead. I gotta still make my picks here. Boom. But Fight Center. Let's see. UFC. Okay, Royval versus Cap. Yeah. Next weekend is our last show until then. We get a month off until Gaethje versus Patty Batty, and that's January 24th. So next week's our last one of the year. And that is a fight night, so it's not a pay-per-view, just a regular. So tomorrow is our last pay-per-view ever because they're going to, Paramount bought UFC for $7.1 billion. But thankfully, we don't pay $80 to watch our pay-per-views anymore. So that being said, I like it. All right. Best of luck tomorrow, and I'll see you all next week, right?
Yep. I'll be here.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night, chat.
Thank you, chat, for hanging out.
Love you guys.
Yep. You're the best.